how are you? Today we are going to talk about the past continuous. The past continuous tense, we use the past continuous tense when we are talking about an action, حدث that started, was continued in several period of time in the past. نستخدمه لما نحكي عن حدث بدأ وكان مستمرا في فترة زمنية معينة في الزمن الماضي. بدنا ناخذ الستركتشر الرئيسي، القاعدة الرئيسية للزمن عشان نحكي عنه لقدام. So with singular subject we have singular and plural subject as we know. With singular subject I, he, she, it, we have to add was and then we have to add verb 1 plus ing. Our example, he singular, he was sleeping. He was sleeping. هاي الجملة العادية. Okay, if you want to change it into question you have to exchange between your subject and your auxiliary verb. So he was sleeping. تحت شو عملنا؟ بدنا نعمل قلب، نقلب. He was شو بتصير؟ was he، نقلب بين الفاعل والفعل المساعد. So بالسؤال دائما نبدأ بالauxiliary verb. He was sleeping. Was he sleeping? You have to exchange. So والنفي our sentence must become he wasn't sleeping. He wasn't sleeping. ما بصير تضيف النفي للفعل الرئيسي sleeping not. ما بصير نحكي doesn't. ما بصير نحكي don't. We can't say also didn't. You just have to add your not form, this not, into the auxiliary verb. للwas للwere. Was بتصير wasn't. Were بتصير weren't. Here we talked about the singular form, the past continuous tense with singular subject. So if we have plural subject, we, you, they, we have to add were plus verb ing. إذا كانت عندنا جملة عادية, if we have this sentence, let's read it together. They were eating. They were eating. When you change it into question, as we said before, you have to exchange between the subject and your auxiliary verb. الجملة العادية كانت they were. السؤال بس بدك تقلب. Were they eating? Were they eating؟ صارت سؤال. النفي مثل ما حكينا بالواز بتصير wasn't. هون الwere it must become weren't. So they weren't eating. They weren't eating. اوكي, هذا الفورم الأول اللي بدنا نحكي عنه أول إشي. اوكي, let's move to this page. Here we know, as we know, with every tense we have keywords. Here we can say we can use when and while as a keyword. What does it mean? We have when, which means عندما. We have while, which means بينما. Okay. قاعدتنا بتقولنا الwhen دائما we always have to add before when, قبل when, was or were, wasn't or weren't plus verb ing, and after when simple past يلي هو الماضي البسيط. هنا ربط لنا الباست continuous بيقدر يربط لنا حدثين، واحد منهم كان مستمر في الزمن الماضي، واحد منهم حدث وانتهى. اللي كان مستمر في الزمن الماضي في فترة زمنية معينة several period of time we have to use was or were plus ing. And the other tense which started which started and finished in the past we have to add verb to, simple past verb to. إذا بدنا ننفي طبعا simple past بننفيه بالdidn't. إذا بنسأل بالdid. بس هون الجملة بكونش فيها سؤال على الأغلب لأنها خبرية بكون فيها didn't وبعد didn't بيكون infinitive verb. So if we have a broke it must become didn't break. studied didn't study. ate didn't eat. بعد الدid طبعا لازم يكون الفعل we have to use infinitive verb. Okay, while عكس when. while عكس when. شو يعني؟ الwhen حكينا قبلها was or were plus ing وبعدها verb to إذا نفي didn't و infinitive verb. الwhile عكس قبلها before قبلها verb to وإذا نفي didn't وفعل مجرد وبعدها after while we have to add was or were plus verb 1 ing. نلاحظ عكس بعض. الوين قبلها was were plus ing. الوايل بعدها was were plus ing. الوين بعدها verb to. الوايل قبلها verb to أو إذا نفي didn't وفعل مجرد. بدنا نحفظها هاي حفظ. نشوف أمثلتنا. طبعا في المثال تبعنا لازم ندور على الوين على الوايل عشان نعرف نحل. الوين هاي عنا الوين في الجملة. أوكي خلينا نقرأها. I was eating when the phone rang. الوين حطيناها بكون حطها I add for you, I write for you. Our verb between brackets eat. You have to know that before when قبل when your verb must become was or were plus ing. it must take was and after was verb 1 plus ing. وصلنا للوين. After when we have to add verb 2. I write for you, for example, ring between brackets. When the phone ring, what is the simple past tense of ring? Ring, rang. You have to change ring into rang. They sleep when you call them. And now when, before when, قبل when, was or were plus ing. I write for you, for example, sleep plus not نفي يعني بدنا ننفيها. So they plural, it must take where, and where we have to add our not into our auxiliary verb. لازم نضيف النت للواز or الوير. ممنوع نضيفها للفعل الرئيسي للبasic verb. So they were not sleeping when you, and after you we have to add verb 2 simple past. What is the verb 2 of call? When you called them. Okay, let's move to the next example. So she studied. هلا here we have while. مثل ما حكينا while is not the same of when. عكسها الوايل قبلها verb 2 وبعدها was or were plus ing. verb basic verb plus ing. So while قبلها she أنا بكون كتبيت لك study أو كتبيت لك والجزء الثاني بكون كاتبة watch. You have to correct the verb between brackets depending on the rule. تعدل الفعل اعتمادا على القاعدة. while so she study حكينا قبل الوايل بنحط verb 2. What is the simple past tense of study? Studied. You have to change our y into I and then you add ed. So she studied while I was watching TV. بعد while was or were plus verb plus ing. I it must take was. إذا نفي بتصير wasn't. Okay. So let's move to the next example. They drank tea while I was drinking coffee. شربوا حدث حصل وانتهى والحدث الثاني كان مستمر. يربط لنا الوين والوايل تربط حدثين واحد منهم اثنين في الماضي واحد منهم حصل وانتهى اللي هو الفيرب 2 بيكون simple past. واحد منهم كان مستمرا في الزمن الماضي. Okay. They drank tea while I was drinking coffee. بعد الواي بنحط was or were plus ing وقبلها verb 2. That was our lesson for today. I hope you can check your rule and practice several examples that I sent for you and then you won't have any problem. Thank you for your good listening. See you next time. Bye bye.